All right, everybody, welcome to the Larry and Needles Show. I'm Larry.
I'm Needles. Bow down to the fat girl.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
finally back. He got his AZT and he's ready to go. Did I tell you about your uncle that died in the Holocaust?
No, I heard.
Man, happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there.
My uncle died, my great uncle actually died in a concentration camp.
Well, my uncle died in the Holocaust. How did yours die? Mine fell out of a fucking guard tower.
So did mine.
Look at that, we're twinsies. Stealing my jokes over here.
Yeah.
Fanook Larry.
Stealing your joke. It's a 1,000-year-old joke.
Oh, 1,000-year-old. The Holocaust is not even 100 years old.
I didn't know we
How was
were
that a
going with that.
1,000-year joke? This guy's got
I
premonitions.
thought you were stealing one of
Well,
mine.
it's
You know
because
what
the
I mean?
Holocaust
Like,
has been-
I bet you if you flick his nose, he could find shekels.
I can use a couple.
What do you got for us, Larry? I know you're holding that book.
Oh, shit.
Forgot he was holding it.
Yeah, Big Mike. I was watching a thing today. She was on some podcast bitching
Wait.
and crying about how everything's so fucking racist.
Who's this person?
Big Mike.
Well, I mean, we got to tell
Michelle
the audience.
Obama.
There you go. I love how you look at the.
Well, you don't know. Everybody
you
knows
gotta tell the audience he looks at the
Everyone
computer.
knows who Big Mike is.
I don't know about that.
They should if they don't.
Well, I
Our
mean,
first-
if you listen to our
Our
podcast, then you
first
definitely should.
transsexual first lady, Big
All
Mike.
right. Well, I mean, no.
Well, he's on there saying how black women are, you know, it's bad. They got to straighten their hair out to look like white women, and there she is with straightened hair
Oh,
talking
geez.
about it.
And that's why they
And
can't
it's
swim,
so
right?
racist, and that's why they can't swim.
Oh,
She
they-
actually said that.
Yeah, because their hair makes them float.
Because if she gets her hair wet, it'll fuck
Fucking
up.
Like a
frizz
duck.
up again. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
frizz up again.
I mean, why
Oh,
do they?
man.
These people. I
So
mean,
that's what
first
she
of all,
said, that's why they
I'm going to
can't
tell you right
swim.
now.
Excuses,
The most dangerous
excuses.
black women, shower cap black lady. That's number one.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? They got nothing to lose. They got their hair covered up.
Yeah. Can't pull
Okay, now
that
do you
shit.
agree with me on this?
Can't pull
You
that
mean
shit.
shower
Second-
cap lady not swimming, but on the street shower cap lady.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you got to specify for our audience.
No, but
They
he
might
understood
not
what
know.
I meant.
Well, he understood what I meant too, asshole.
Second most dangerous
did.
black lady,
dumb fucker.
red hair.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
a rare one.
Yeah, that's
No,
a
it ain't that
DMV one. She works at the
ain't that
DMV.
rare.
How do they
That's
wipe
true.
their ass with those fingers like
They
that? The
can't.
fingernail. I mean, you're gonna speculate? They can't.
dude, I'm afraid to look under those nails.
Oh no, I want to
I'm
sniff
afraid to
them. That's
look
what I
under
want to
those.
do. I want to sniff underneath each black lady's DMV nail.
Yeah, you can have
Just
hot,
for shits and giggles.
hot Fritos.
You'll get a lot
and,
more
like,
Hot
shit.
Cheetos.
Hot
You
Cheetos.
get a lot more
Cheetos.
shits than giggles.
Yeah, you're gonna get the shits for sure.
Okay, Larry, and
I don't know.
that
I
was a
just got
funny
little-
Michelle Obama
I
thing you
just got
promised.
different things. This shirt actually.
Now we're talking about clothes.
You know where I got this?
Michelle Obama.
No, oh, gang
This
bang.
guy that this friend of mine.
Look
who's-
at the Snowball
friend of mine-
2000.
Yeah. This friend of mine who's deceased now, he was a teacher at Evergreen Park
Can I see a
Central
lighter?
High School.
That's what,
I mean, let's just call
EPC
everybody out while we're at it.
and,
Okay.
it was the snowball where the kids were slept over in the gym, and I went there with my
Slept over in quotes.
I went there with my guitar. He's like, hey, maybe you could play at the thing, and I'm like, with the band, and he's like, no, I'll just bring
Is this
So I
going to
brought a
turn into
small
another
amp and,
bad story about Larry?
No,
No.
he pretended. He
Yeah,
was one
I'm
of
in
the
a high
kids.
school gym performing
Yeah,
for high
that's
school
why. That's
kids.
why I'm saying it, because I thought.
Oh, because you
I'd
got to
give you some ammo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, give me ammo. I mean, you're
Yeah.
giving the sheriff ammo right now.
So this is where. How'd you get the shirt though?
Yeah, exactly.
gave me a
I
shirt.
traded shirts
Yeah,
with a child.
Oh shit.
We call it shirt swap in the industry.
Moral of the story: I can't sleep over in high schools anymore.
Moral of the story, I shouldn't be around high schools, regular schools, or playgrounds. This is the kind of guy
So,
that
yeah,
carries a tape measure
they
with
gave me
him.
this- They
Yeah.
gave me this shirt.
They gave you that shirt.
Yeah, dude, I didn't buy it
Because you're the head snowballer.
because I played there.
Still in good shape.
And
You
the
know what
kids were like,
snowballing
hey,
is, right?
You know, could you? No.
Yeah, what's snowball?
What?
I've heard the term.
I mean, really? Man, I really don't want to say this, but
Say it, fruitcake.
You're the fruitcake wearing the snowball shirt.
What
Okay,
is
so
it?
it's when you
the one who
do your
knows what
thing
it
in a
is.
lady's mouth, and then that lady's mouth goes back to your mouth.
Oh. Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, the Snowball King.
Hey,
2000.
Got that.
it doesn't say king.
It's a snowball
Doesn't
right
say
there.
king.
No, so you're the queen.
The journey begins and ends.
Yeah, exactly. Head snowballer at the high school, 2009.
Walked into that
I
one.
mean, you really can't. You know, you're gonna defend yourself. Dun dun
I'm gonna
dun.
have to defend
We need to
myself.
do. We need to do a people's court. Remember when we did that? We did a people's court. Next week we're doing. Next week we're doing a people's
bring
court.
that one back.
And Larry's snowballing at high school. You can play the girl.
Yeah.
The
We're
high
bringing
school-
witnesses in.
It's funny how this faggot knows about all
Oh,
the gay
whoa,
shit.
whoa!
Do you know what this is?
You
Do
should
know
just say
what that is?
Scanducciolini or something like that.
Well, you
you
did
know?
notice we
Sorry.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, man, this guy's out
He
of
always
control.
knows what that
Can I
shit
see your
means.
lighter, please, Larry?
No, man, that's my hit. Let me have that puff.
You just hit the ball.
I want to try your weed.
Okay,
man.
cool. I'll let you try it in a minute.
No,
Let you
let me
guys
try yours.
snowball
I
ahead.
mean, no, that's how Larry does all decisions. He Rochambeaus to see who snowballs.
You can take a hit and blow it in his mouth.
No, he cannot.
I think you
I'm
should.
not a gay cat. Let's get on all fours and blow my ass. I'm the Freddie Mercury of
Oh,
cats.
jeez. Reverse snowball. Oh. Oh,
We got
man.
anything else to talk about?
Yeah, man, I got plenty to talk about.
All right, let's give him something to talk about. Can I see your lighter, please?
Saturday we're gonna play for the people that are locked up
I mean-
in prison.
Where at?
From the basement, just online. I can't think of the name of the show, but it doesn't matter because
So what,
You
is it
got a
streaming
lighter
to the
'cause
prison?
you're fucking
yeah,
faggot.
it'll be streaming everywhere.
Well,
but
give me a
Whatever,
fucking
yeah, well, yeah,
lighter.
but it's
for
for
all the prisons, it's like for anybody that's locked up for weed.
Anybody
Oh,
that's
that's
locked
quick.
up, who's still locked up for weed?
People still are.
You know,
dumb.
Get the
in
fuck out.
in the
Why do you gotta
South-
call me a dummy?
in the
I don't know
South.
if they-
Exactly. That's what. Yeah, very Christian-like of you, you faggot.
Why you gotta call me faggot?
Yeah, because you got the snowball shirt on.
I didn't even know what it
There
meant.
we go. You call a spade a
I don't
spade.
think,
It's got
I
a
don't
point,
think
it's
in 2009 they were calling it that yet.
Yeah, that's when it was
sounds like
invented.
something you just invented.
Yeah, I invented
I
this.
think I have heard that before. But don't you have another story about your
No, Kiki wants to talk about the clown.
bandmates here, Outwood?
You want to talk about the clown then?
Well, yeah, well, I know you got another
Oh
story.
yeah, it's Wednesday I went out, I went out with Ryan, the punk rock fucking boy.
Oh man. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. So Larry over here, how old are you? 63? Okay, so Larry went out. Okay, so Mary, how's your bronchitis? Yeah, okay, so Mary leaves his sugar baby mama to go out with his liberal Larry friends and proceeds to do nose nachos all night while his wife is laying in bed suffering from bronchitis. Did I get that story right?
No, not exactly.
Well, I mean, was your wife in bed with bronchitis?
That part.
Okay, did you go out and do nose beers with your liberal
Not all
friends?
night.
Wait. Oh. So, yeah. Typical fucking, you're like Swalwell with Fang Fang over here.
That's what happened.
This is
So,
what,
I went and saw this band Die Spits. I sent
Fucking-
you this fucking thing.
yeah,
right?
Larry Biden over
They're
here.
wild as shit. They're wild. One cool thing they did was like, okay, Chicago.
But wait a second, we
I
didn't
want
get
to
to-
see. I want to see this audience part in two. And so.
Oh, the guy
there
thinks
was
he's
a big-
Moses.
And so the whole crowd was like spread out, and then she's like, "Okay, ready?" And bam, and it was the fucking slam.
And that's
dance
when Larry
of
got
all.
pregnant.
Yeah, and then we went
That's
out.
actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
was
not.
amazing.
It's gay as fuck.
And then we
Guy's
went- give me my
62 and
hand.
he's hanging out with teenagers.
Then we went to Delilah's.
I like it.
Yeah. You would. Look at that shirt.
We were
you're
hanging
wearing.
out with we were hanging out with Lucy and this kid Mike,
Okay, we don't know those people, but
Kevin and Ryan.
yeah, but you left
Kevin
your
is
wife
the
in
kid
bed
that
while
was-
she had bronchitis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so then, and then
And did nose beers all
we
night.
went from there to the Continental and we scored some blow, and then
I mean, I don't know if you should be just so forthcoming with
I
that,
don't
but that's
care.
okay. I know you don't
Fucking
care. I
care.
mean, look at you, man. You're the snowball
then-
champion of 2009.
and then we started. There was a photo booth, so we started
boy.
taking pictures. But mostly we were just going in there and doing coke, one.
I mean,
two
they
at a
didn't have
time.
bathrooms.
Well, the photo booth was right there, and we didn't have to leave the party. And
There was no
the
flash-
the
no
laziest
flash going
cocaine addicts ever.
And
We just
then-
went to the closest spot,
And then
a photo
Well, it's
booth.
a good front, except there's no flashes going on, so people are not like, all right, they're not doing photos.
Well, then Ryan's in there and he's like, "Hey, come over here," and I'm like, "Dude, the guy's coming. Put that away."
Oh,
Dude,
you said that,
the
yeah.
Dude's coming. Put it down. Put it down. He's like, "Huh?" He's all hammered. He's
I
got
love
it
how
all in
he-
a dollar bill, a big pile of it, and he's handing me the little scooper thing. And the guy's like, "All right, you guys, you're fucking out
First
here.
of all,
Get the fuck
that's
outta
some
here."
amateur shit. Who puts it on a dollar
Dollar
bill?
bill,
I'm
yeah.
gonna marry.
There
Did you
was
hear
no-
that shit? What kind of amateur bullshit
I don't
is
know
that?
what was going
What,
on.
what do you
I
mean you don't know
didn't
what's
do it.
going on?
I didn't.
Yeah, and then
fucking
you
do
woke
that.
up the next morning and
I
your
got
ass
called
hurt.
in there.
I mean, come on, Larry.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's a whatever.
There's a
That's
lot
a-
of projecting. This
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I do
guy.
because I'm a homo. But who the
know.
fuck puts
I
a
know you are.
blow in a
All you
dollar
think
bill?
about
It's
is
2025.
That is
I
a
don't know
younger
why he
thing.
did that.
is
Yeah,
younger.
he's a
That's
fucking.
First of all, that dollar bill,
He's
I'm
a
going to tell you right now, has been
30-year-old fucking
circulated
kid.
such through the economy
he's-
that it's touched a fanook,
It's
and then
touched, yeah.
another fanook, and then
Black
it's come
DMV
back to you.
nails.
It's been used in a meth transaction. It's been used in a weird serendipitous butthole fucking reunion. Some sort of story like that. Why are you doing below of a dollar bill? You're 62.
And it gives it flavor.
I don't care.
Look at him. He's like Hick Jones.
So you had a good time. You got kicked
Yeah,
out.
man, we got kicked out of the bar.
And then what'd you do?
Then we came home and we went back.
Then wait, you came home when you went back.
Went back, dropped Ryan off, and I came home. Told Mary all the shit that
Dude,
happened.
it is the sugar baby lifestyle is the. I mean, he lives better than you do. He really does.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the sugar baby lifestyle. Oh, thank God! I just remembered this. I had a stealing valor sugar baby moment.
Wait, what?
A stealing valor.
Who stole the
sugar
valor?
baby moment? Someone was stealing valor of being a sugar baby, and I had to put them in their place. That is not a sugar baby because I know two of them.
Yeah.
Within my circle, I have two sugar babies, and let me tell you, you are not even close to kicking dirt on their welcome mat. These fucking guys. So this guy, he's like, this son of a bitch, man, it makes my blood boil. Let me tell you, you don't steal sugar baby valor in front of needles.
Yeah, that's pretty
like
serious.
I said.
Shouldn't steal any valor.
Well, I mean,
Especially
if you want to be
sugar
the,
baby
the
But
Navy
let's
and you're
be
a seaman,
honest.
that's what you want to do.
Well, you shouldn't say things. You
Sorry,
wouldn't
these guys
do.
you work with?
Okay, so then here we go. So this guy I know lives by this girl. They're dating. He tells me, you know what? She gets me whatever I want to do. I'm a sugar baby. But he has a job and he works his ass off. And you're not a sugar baby. You got to quit your job.
Yeah.
You
Sugar
have to
baby
lay on the
is
couch,
job.
Smoke.
learn how to play guitar,
Yeah.
and you have to smoke weed, and eventually get into a K-hole on a random Tuesday night and play with your guys. Shout out Roller.
Then you're official.
Then, well, I mean, listen, you got credentials that you have to do. We follow fucking procedures around here. You don't claim sugar baby fucking. It makes me mad. The
president of-
so that over here, yeah, him and Roller just meet. Those two.
The union meeting. of SBs.
You got your dues? No, I forgot them. You got your dues. Let me call my wife.
What's the local number?
Fucking 0.
Oh, that's fantastic.
local number 0 for the first sugar baby union. They just start. Dude, it's like an MLM scheme. The big pyramids. They bring other sugar babies in. And Larry's a sugar baby savant. All of a sudden, you just got molten. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Larry. You don't like this? Start being the Snowball King. I'm telling you, it just insinuates a lot of things. So this guy fucking tells me, he's like, oh yeah, she buys me all this stuff, you know, and I'm like, dude, I work with you every day. I'm like, if I went over to Larry's house right now, he'd be doing the same thing he did every day with a Y, getting stoned, playing guitar, and getting Mary her coffee and meds. Like a good sugar baby. And then Roller doing the same
Nothing wrong
thing.
with that.
No, I mean, let me tell you. I mean, obviously, this guy's in final 1099 in like 20 years. He doesn't even know what taxes
Like,
are.
what?
He's like, how come I'm negative what I earned? That's what Trump needs to pass, a sugar baby tax. So you can just get a refund off
that.
of everybody else.
Right away, he's like,
No sugar baby tax.
No, you're doing pretty good by yourself, aren't you? You don't need the extra.
Sugar babies get taxed.
He's like,
you
oh, I
know.
just want another guitar.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Rich Knight, one of my buddies.
What the fuck is this? You're just
gave
calling.
me a gi-
Did
he
he
gave
pay
me-
you to give a shout out?
Well, he gave me a guitar this week.
I don't care. I mean,
not
what are we
bad.
do? We have
That's
to
not
cut
bad.
it into
Drummer in a
thirds.
metal
No, we have to
band
cut it
now.
into thirds if he's doing.
is right. He
Yeah,
is
if you're doing a fucking
Okay.
free fucking. This is outrageous.
Space break. I'll give
Your
it
nose
to
is
ya.
getting longer.
It's a real cool no-name Japanese model from the late 60s.
Oh, it sounds like the girl I'm in love
damn.
with.
Yeah,
No name Japanese.
that's her actual name. No name.
Exactly.
No name given.
No name woo.
No fucks given.
All right. Well,
That's kind of nice.
shit muffin.
I'm excited
guitar.
about that.
I mean, there you go. Now you got to keep going, then Larry, until I can find something to talk about. Cause
So I'm in the Great American Bagel today. You know. where they
is
sell-
this a joke?
Where the hell?
No,
Where
this
the hell's
is
a
true
bagel shop around here?
It's shit.
It's around here. Let's not get into the fucking logistics, you idiots. You've
Anyways.
fucking gone for 2 weeks. You forget how to do a podcast.
It made me hungry.
it's close.
Talking about bagels.
So I went with my
Yeah,
dad.
you moved up
He's
to
like,
an
"Let's
extra
go."
large now. So.
You know, and it had a weird.
He's jacked too. Look at him, man.
Totally.
He's a freckle muffin, dude. He's my little freckle
Dude, I'm like
muffin.
a sunspot muffin.
Yeah, you are. You're look at a lady in Florida that's like 70.
That's my goal.
Don't work around the skin tags, Bubby.
I'm getting them. All right, back to your muffin story.
Yeah, let's keep going there, homo.
So I went in there, you know, with my dad. He's buying me lunch.
Dude, how high are
I'm
you?
high. Just
I know,
don't worry
stop
about
ripping
it.
bongs. You're like 60, dude.
Whatever, man.
Whatever. I'm a stoner till the day I die.
It's the SB lifestyle.
Yeah, that sugar
Anyways.
baby.
So this fucking kid comes in, you know, and there's a weird array of people
color was he?
working there, and there's a weird array of people as patrons as well in line. I mean, really weird. And this kid comes in. He's a white kid. He looks like he is in a death metal band. You know, the hair.
Black hair, black pants, fucking.
And the fucking just, you know, he expecting to be, you know that cartoon Death Clock, the fucking, you know, the heavy metal band. You know what I'm talking about, Needles? Remember that heavy metal band? The guys would fucking jam. The guy's name was Nathan, the lead guy.
No, I do not
Death
remember. I
Clock.
apologize, Larry.
Oh,
but
man, you guys are missing.
We're young.
It's not that- it's something that's recent.
Yeah, no,
It's
yeah,
something
yeah.
that
all
you
right,
guys
dude,
should
keep
know.
going, man.
Anyways, and then the kid places his order. He's like, yeah.
What do you order?
I don't fucking know, but he
You sound like Michael Jackson?
Like, rah, rah, rah.
I'll
And he's
take
like,
a-
yes, can I have it?
It's like the Michael
They're
Jackson
like,
death
this kid
metal,
sounds
dude.
like a little faggot.
Whoa.
I didn't think he was in death metal. I'm just saying that's what he looked like.
Yeah,
You didn't
looks
expect him
can
to
be
speak
deceiving.
like that. I just wasn't expecting that.
And?
Well,
That's it?
Sounded like a
I mean, did
pussy
you get
to me.
indoctrinated into a tranny fucking militia?
No.
Did you get your bagel? What'd you get on your bagel?
I had, well, what else?
Must be
What would a
fucking
Jew
got
do?
rocks and fucking, yeah.
rocks.
It must be very tough to eat a bagel with a nose that size. You have to cut it up into pieces. No, he's gonna cut it up into pieces and then complain. Do you know that in 1947
Bagel cost 5 shekels.
you ever had a Theodore?
Speaking of shekels and Jews.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, I'm sure we've talked about the Schofield Bible before.
Yes, we have.
And you know where it was produced?
No, because I don't know a lot about it, so I can't say that
All right,
much about
so-
it. And you know what? It's a book, so I think it's fake.
Well, it basically is fake and gay. It was
I'm
published
welcome
by,
to my world.
Well,
Fake and gay.
well, guess who did the publishing? It was published by Oxford.
Yeah.
Back,
They're an institution that's not even in our fucking
From
country.
England.
Yeah.
And
And then
guess
let's go
what?
into fucking, I'm sorry, I apologize, Kiki, I love you, fat girl. But, and then we go Robert Maxwell, fucking Oni McGraw and Hill. Keep on going.
They published all the medical documents.
Yeah, I
all that
apologize. Without peer studies.
shit. Yeah. Well, but then
You
it
sure
also
do
had
know
to
about
deal
a
with.
lot
Well,
about-
here we go.
the-
Wait a second. Something prolific.
You sure do know a lot about fake and gay shit. Keep going.
There we go.
TJ.
That's the tagline of the that's the
Now
clip.
that's funny.
Stop the show to tell me I'm fake and gay.
The name of the pod. Fake and gay.
Yeah, exactly. All right, keep going, love.
No, but what's the Halford Agreement? The Rob Halford Agreement?
Where you got to be
No, what the
gay
hell's
and then
that?
fake first.
Yeah.
The Belfort
agreement-
Doctrine?
Belfort Doctrine.
Yeah.
And
That's
The
in
Halford.
Belfort.
I mean, dude, you are fucking hell-bent for leather after that one.
Judah been jamming Judas Priest. Inside the Halford.
I can tell. The Halford Act. What the fuck is that? Dude, I mean, that's the best part of the show ever.
Judas.
The Halford Act. The Belfort. All right, then. There we go. 1947.
close, dude.
French and Britain took over.
Well, no,
and
but
fucking,
that's it. All had to do with each
Israel,
other,
Palestine, yeah.
because that was the first edition of the Bible that even said anything about you gotta worship Israel, basically the Jews, and it was built for America.
Okay.
It was, and this was induced by.
It
Britain.
wasn't built for America. It was
Oh
fucking.
no,
it
because
was.
it was distributed in America.
It was
For
written.
evangelicals down here.
History is written by the winners. Let's never forget that. Do you know what I mean? So what are you gonna do with Jewish propaganda? You're gonna fucking put it.
How about
fucking
shit story?
Edward Bernays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
Schofield,
Who writes shit story?
he's a Jew.
anybody can write a fucking thing. Look
they
at fucking.
rewrite this,
Look
and
at
it was-
L. Ron Hubbard. Scientology is the biggest
but-
sham
But
ever.
this was produced at the same time as the Rob Halford Act.
Which I love. That's what
Yeah.
we're going to start calling it from now
Yeah.
on. In
Because it was
1918, I think it was.
No, I think it was
47 when
I
they
think it was
re-
in the 40s.
It was 47, 48 when they created the states, and France ran
L.
the
Ron Hubbard, though, is
Palestinians.
fiction, by the way. It's 100%.
Scientology is
That's
not,
fiction,
though,
though.
Larry.
Yeah, but in the sections of the books for all those books,
Well,
when you
it
want to
is
go
fiction,
buy
of
them, it's
course.
fiction.
Yes, Larry.
Yeah.
He's the biggest fiction writer I think there ever was. I
I
wish
don't think the
we need a
Bible is
producer.
under fiction.
No, but
The Bible is
Scale-
fiction.
what is it?
Scoville Bible.
Schofield Bible is. I mean,
How
not
about the
all of it,
King
but-
James, and then we
But
fucking
it's been
get down to
readjusted to show that Christians should
the
worship
Book of Enoch
Jewish.
the Book of Enoch has been removed. The New Testament, there's been a bunch of shit removed.
Enoch sounds like a Jewish name, huh, Needles?
Yeah, but I mean, it's all about fallen angels coming down to this world, and assimilating themselves with what I shall say with the indigenous people that were on this continent.
Yeah, but even the Schofield Bible, there's a lot of stuff in there that was never in any Bible before.
Yeah,
this
because they can
time.
alter and they can do whatever they want.
And that's what they did, and that's why so
Who
many. of the-
procures this shit? I want to go. Larry and Needles need to do a show from the fucking Vatican basement.
All right.
That's what we need to do. I want to look through the looking glass.
Yeah, you guys are first on the
These are
list.
real. There is life. We're not the only humans. I mean, humans are not the only people.
All right.
Well, if
Could
the
you
Earth is
speak-
flat,
could you
then,
speak
yeah, I
into
mean,
the
I understand
microphone, miss?
No, I believe that.
Hey, listen. I
Coming out
mean,
with
we're in the middle of
what
a
we call the
podcast.
New disclosure about alien life.
Yeah, alien life exists. You know what I mean?
Well, they're coming out with
Reptilian
new movies,
life
telling you.
exists. Anything is fake. It's all fake and
Well,
gay.
but like they even said, what's his name? So that's like the final side.
Oh, your thing. How come blacks and faggots never get taken by aliens.
Oh,
Yeah.
was
And
a-
I clapped when I did it just to make it
Yeah.
more appropriate.
yeah. To make it authentic.
Seriously, how come it's always white hillbillies in the middle of nowhere? And you know what? There's a thing that they talk about. I think it was 311. They called it with the forests, where I think it was Eisenhower or someone where they signed contracts with the aliens right after Roswell to come in and they could take people from the state forests, and they set all of these up just for fucking picking grounds for these people, shall I say, extraterrestrial life beings, which I don't believe in because of the firmament, but it says in the Bible.
But no, but
I
they're
don't believe in
interdimensional,
either.
so it doesn't matter about the firmament.
Here's the,
aliens,
they're
everything's
from another
interdimensional.
dimension.
No, exactly.
And they don't go
From
through
the
the firmament.
evil one.
They
No,
go
yeah,
through-
they
but
don't.
there's
They come
portals
up
and
from
there's
hell.
stuff
They go
like
through
that.
portals,
yeah.
The
They come up
ocean. The ocean is
Yeah,
where
the
it's
way
They
at.
come up through portals from hell.
Well, going off that, or allowing aliens to abduct, I just listened to a book on Florida. I forget the name of the damn book. I have to look
I
it
think
back
I
up.
know why.
But
they
this was a
don't.
guy that was abducted when his mother was abducted when he was in the.
I love Kiki's Book Corner. I don't remember
Yeah, I
who
love
wrote it, but I'm going to try to tell you. While I was on the beach
I'll look
drinking
it up.
White Claws and a hoagie.
That's when it came to me.
Yeah, I had an epiphany.
Well, no,
You know
but
what?
her mother was part of the program. They were poor, and they changed his DNA a little bit.
Yeah.
He was able to once, like, he was basically, what do you call that? Not
have no clue.
trained when you're younger, basically.
Manipulated,
groomed.
when mind
Groomed.
control. Or
Yeah,
groomed.
groomed.
Larry,
So-
look at how he laughs. How he is.
He came up with
He's
that
like,
pretty
that's my
quick.
MO.
Yeah. No, he was groomed by military people. All of a sudden, so he wanted to go into the military.
Yeah.
And then he went to this special training.
Uncle
where they
Teddy
started-
Kaczynski.
Yeah, well, it's same shit. Where they started to play frequencies and do things with his mind
Yeah.
to see if he actually
Like some sort of MK Ultra shit.
Yeah, to see if it worked. So all right, so all of a sudden he's like, all right, you're doing really well in this. We need you to learn these frequencies, learn this. Now we're gonna have you talk with
Other people.
Other people.
Telepathically.
yeah.
Okay.
So all of a sudden he finds out.
I mean, you guys are the worst storytellers I've ever met in my
shut
life.
up.
But all of a sudden, all of a sudden, he realizes he's not talking to other people telepathically. He's talking to basically gray aliens that have been,
Okay,
that have been,
yeah, I mean,
that
okay.
have been abducting humans, and he learns that like these aliens are communicating.
Do you listen to what you're saying though?
Well,
It's
no,
so
just
hard to
let me
believe
keep
when you say it.
listening.
I'm not
Well,
I'm just saying
I'm
it's
making
so
the story pretty quick. So he's communicating.
No, but no,
with
I
these-
understand that you're just giving the cliff
base
notes right
bridge.
now. Well, no, he's giving us the cliff notes, but it's like when you really listen to what we say, it's like, hey, we made a contract with this guy to kidnap people and bring aliens down and do all this bullshit. It's like, wow,
they do it.
interdimensional bullshit like that.
But we know.
And what do
many
you think
dimensions.
then?
Well, but here, so
What was your
just to
synopsis
go,
of
well,
it?
here, just to go off to your story, what you're talking about, how they contract to kidnap people in forests.
It wasn't a contract, but
Well, no, it wasn't an agreement.
technology contract, shall
yeah,
we say?
they take
To progress
they
and
take
advance.
us and
Yeah,
they give
to
us technology.
advance our
But anyway,
technology.
so he started learning that these aliens were given coordinates from where they were basically abducting people, and he would write the coordinates down, and or whatever the transfer was. And
So
he-
where they landed and where they abducted from. But
Yeah.
isn't it so weird? You think they could just
Okay,
hover
so
above?
then what?
You think they could hover above Earth and just take us?
Well, no, that's what he was. Well, they can.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. They don't need to land though. That's a weird
Yeah,
thing.
well, you said land. He didn't.
Well, that's where they
go.
come down. He said. So I assume that was landing.
Well, don't assume.
I assume you're a factor.
Well, no. yeah.
Fucking jug boy. I'm a jug boy. I mean, 100 years of picking cotton, and this is where you're at right
Electrolytes.
now.
So why don't they?
Electrolytes.
So why don't they?
Okay,
take
so then keep on
black
going then,
faggots?
yeah.
I think I know why.
No, wait, Keith, are
Oh,
you
well,
done?
no, so that's where I got the ideas. Like, how come you never hear any alien
Oh.
stories about blacks or gays or anything being abducted? How come it's just usually
Chinamen?
white folk? Yeah, it's always. I mean, I guess we are in America, but you still
No,
don't
no,
hear-
no, no. What do
no
you mean?
black
There's
folk.
fucking technically 350
Well-
million people, and every time an alien comes down, it
Henry,
grabs a white dude.
Barney and Betty Hill.
Oh, you know what?
He was a black. folk.
Wait,
He was
you're not
half.
even going to let me
But he
do
was
that?
an intellectual.
Wait a
you
second.
know?
Say that again. Barney and who?
Barney and
Betty.
Betty.
Oh, they said Benny. My bad. Oh.
Betty.
Betty, his wife. She was a coal burner, and so he was at least half.
He's a mulatto.
No, he was. I
Yeah,
think he was
a
all. Yeah.
mulatto.
but yeah.
And?
He got abducted.
He got
They got
abducted.
abducted.
From where?
But he was an
For they were in
intelligent.
upstate New York when they got abducted.
He was intelligent though.
So that's
What
what,
do you
I was
mean he
going to
was
say.
intelligent?
That's why,
So it wasn't
well,
really
that's
like a
why they
black
don't
man,
want to take
you know?
blacks or gays because they
I
don't
mean,
want to have.
if you're going to use air
they don't
quotes
wanna
about
have
that.
any clones or fucking DNA that they're taking and whatnot. They don't want low IQ or fanooks.
No, they do.
No, they don't.
No, but that's a
No,
problem.
but that's what
Larry,
the aliens don't want.
how do you know that?
Well, they're not taking any.
Because I
blacks
see
or
him taking
fanooks.
Wait a minute, wait a
rednecks.
minute. No, if I'm an alien, I'm not taking them.
Obviously, you take the more fucking superior species, right? Okay, there
So-
we go. Myth
And the
solved.
only black guy that I ever heard of getting taken was Barney Hill.
I've never heard of Barney Hill, but I'll have to
He
look
was
into
the
that.
first abduction case in the United States.
Are you really on your phone right now? You've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
gone for 2 weeks,
So,
and
Eric,
you're really earning your spot back.
It's
I don't
called
like
Above.
this.
The title of the book is called Above Black because
Oh man,
well, there's
where's where you
classified-
want to be all the time, and far away from them also.
Well, here it's called Project Preserve Destiny: An Insider's Account of Alien Contact.
Okay, you
and
know what? It's a
Government Cover-Up.
book.
No, well, this guy he was on Sean Ryan. This guy's
Even
confirmed-
worse.
No, but
that guy's a CIA asset.
but this is
You think once you get into the CIA, you stop being
but
in
here
the CIA?
this all
Just
goes into
because-
the whole alien psyop. The one we're being invaded by aliens. Who was the
That's
head
why you
German
listen to what
of
they
the
say.
rocket?
Himmler?
No,
No,
fucking,
Von
Goebbels.
Braun.
Von Braun.
Well, Werner von Braun, yes.
All
My
right,
bad.
He said on his deathbed, which is still.
On his tombstone
Here's
is
some.
even written.
They said alien. What do you call it? Not alien abduction, but
Alien is
Aliens
bullshit.
are around us, so let's
Well,
just
but
say
the
that.
alien attack is going to be the final psyop.
But the whole thing is okay when we
scare
look
everybody.
at when we look at like what they do in Davos and what they do to the particle colliders. I mean, they're doing this right in Illinois. They're trying to open portals to other worlds, and they actually have said this, which I don't believe too much. Is just like AI. I think AI is fake and gay. Like,
but that's the Stranger Things, the TV show Stranger
Well,
Things.
that was
That
Montauk.
was based on
that was in
though.
Montauk.
Opening other.
That was the
dimensions and
Montauk.
shit.
Shit, I completely forgot the Montauk program. But it's all the same thing, though. And you want to get into your fucking Candyman thing? We can get into the Candyman with John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, and that's
First of all, we'll start with Michael Aquino, who was friends with Aleister Crowley and who was the Church of Satan guy? Church of
LaVey.
Satan. Yeah,
Anton
Anton
LaVey.
LaVey.
Yeah,
Anton LaVey. So then Anton LaVey started this thing that was the Temple
He
of
calls me a dummy. I'm answering all his questions.
What do you mean you're answering? Why can't you
Just
just be a
pointing
good
it out to
friend and I mean you
Kiki.
just gotta point? Hey, look at how smart I am. Einstein
just
over
saying
here.
that
Look
he-
at he
I'm
likes
not
to
saying
touch
I'm
kids
smart, I'm
and
just
bang
saying you're
his
an
niece.
idiot.
That's what over here. he
Needles,
likes to
I'm not
do.
saying I'm smart, I'm just
Oh, here
saying
we
you're
go.
an idiot.
All
That's
right, so
all.
then we can start with the Temple of Set with Michael
Okay,
Aquino.
genius.
With the,
He's just
all
rubbing.
right, then go.
He's rubbing
No,
it in.
go
No,
ahead.
go. Come
I'm
see
just
you
saying,
later.
go ahead.
No, go, Bo. It's all you know.
Okay, go ahead, genius.
No. I'm waiting. You're a superior being than I
didn't
am.
say that.
Shall I? Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Exactly. You were waiting.
I'm saying that you're calling me a dummy. And
I never called you a dummy.
Oh, no, yes, you did, sir.
You probably have.
Yes, you did. And so I'm just saying, look who's calling me who a dummy.
'Cause this
I'm
is a-
answering all these, and every time you can't think of who
Oh,
the
shit, I
person
can't
is, I
smoke in
seem to
here.
know.
Larry was on a
And
roll.
so I was just saying, that's all. I'm just saying.
He's just
I
reminding
mean, are you done with this tirade so we can keep on going on with our
Yeah,
story?
keep talking.
I mean, listen.
Keep talking,
If this guy
Einstein.
he got a rib removed just to suck his own dick for that.
And
So-
not there's anything wrong with that.
Well, I mean, look at you. I mean, you are a pork chop sandwich over there.
I ain't sucking
You
no
need
dicks.
help.
Yeah.
You definitely need 2 Chinamen on each leg to get you down there. So, this Michael Aquino guy does the Temple of Set, which is an offshoot of Anton LaVey, and then the Temple. So what they do is there's this thing called Paradiso. It's a fucking military base on the West Coast. This guy was I showed you the picture. The guy took his eyebrows and made them look like devil horns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right,
Yeah, and Michael Aquino.
He was like
So then
this.
when you find
Yeah,
out
twist them
that
up.
this guy was intertwined with all these other military installations,
I'm going to do mine like that.
and then you find out that they're trafficking
Good
children, and this is a huge
No,
thing
it's
that's going
easy.
on. And like we talked about before, I think the CIA and the Mossad and all these other agencies were just built to traffic children.
Yeah.
That's all I think that
Well,
they're
The traffic
thing was-
children to sacrifice
Yeah.
so they can get shit from demons.
Adrenochrome and
But
all
yeah,
this
they
other
don't waste
stuff.
anything.
Souls
Yeah.
and all that bullshit.
They
But
learned that from the Indians.
I don't think-
Don't waste anything.
the Eskimos,
Yeah,
Indians,
they kill
Eskimos,
the
yeah.
fucking
The
buffalo.
Inuits,
They use
my bad, sorry.
every
It's
single
all the same shit.
Cancel
every
me for
single
saying
piece
Eskimo,
of-
you homos.
Inuit.
Okay, so
Inuit
then
pie.
so then we get to Gacy and the
Oh.
clown and what was it?
I forget what his name was down in Texas.
Man, shit.
but this brings, like, you think Epstein Island, this is like the
Well,
first
North Fox
premier-
Island was the first one.
Yeah, this is the first one.
God,
At least in this country. Who knows? They probably could have more before that. But yeah, I mean,
Keep going,
this
go.
is based off the pod, the Candyman, or what is it called?
the clown,
Clown and the
Candy
Candyman.
Man, yes.
Yeah, which is,
Casey and some other
Yes,
fruitcake.
we've talked about this before.
yeah, what's his name? Elson? I forget what his name is.
I
down in
mean, this is
Texas.
just the worst intro we're doing
I
right
know,
now
that's why I said I didn't
because I had
prepare.
way too much to drink and I
Well, I
should
didn't
remember the
prepare 'cause I
guy's
didn't know
name
it.
right now that was in
It's all
Texas.
right.
What it talks
it
about,
doesn't
how,
take
you know,
away.
it talks about the 70s.
How
and
everything
even
was
early
intertwined.
80s, yeah, or all of a sudden, they didn't even know. I mean, this is still like when serial killers, they didn't realize all these
And let's use
serial pedophiles.
Well, let's use that term lightly, serial killers, because all those people are involved in some sort of Monarch MK Ultra program or the Gate program,
Right.
even easily as children. But I apologize.
Well, no, but this, yeah.
And were
this
they
is
all
part of it.
serial killers though? A lot of them were just serial fucking grapers.
Well, they
Well,
find-
serial rapists,
Yeah.
pedophiles, and they were serial killers.
Yes.
They were. I mean,
Wow.
that wasn't like
Man, I
their
can't
main thing.
believe-
They weren't like
that wasn't the main goal.
No,
it
it's
was a
just to kill 'em.
byproduct of their fucking perversion.
exactly. That's exactly what it was. But no, it's crazy how far, like even Gacy, Tunger. Well, we go back to what's the island? in
North
Lake
Fox
Michigan?
Island.
North Fox Island, where these rich pedos. All right, we're gonna
Dean
start-
Coral, son of a bitch.
yeah, Dean
yes.
Coral.
Dean Coral was in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what they do is they get this guy, Dean Coral, all right? He has two people that are procuring victims for him. Okay.
Basically friends.
Yeah.
Two young boys.
That are his so-called acquaintances, shall we say, not
Yeah.
even friends. So they're procuring people for Dean Coral, okay? And
They're
Dean
afraid of
Coral,
this guy, I'm
well, Dean
sure.
Coral is murdering and doing horrendous
Horrible
things.
shit.
Okay, so then one time, Dean Coral handcuffs the boyfriend, the friend,
They do
and the girl.
He does the handcuff trick.
Yes, and they brought a girl, and he didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because he only likes boys.
Yes, I mean that's how homophobic this guy was. He didn't even like
Not
women.
homophobic. He was twatophobic.
Well, no, I'm just saying homophobic as a general term.
Yeah. And I'm saying he liked fags.
I
He
understand
didn't
where
like
you were
pussy.
going, but yeah, we understand, Larry.
No,
I
but
mean,
this is how
you
he
have to elaborate.
He would lure boys back. He's like, hey, you guys.
Or
got-
he'd get friends to do it within blocks of radius.
Yeah, well, but all of a sudden he'd be like these young guys. Hey, I got some beers and some weed. You want to come back and party at my place?
And the candy shop, remember?
Oh no.
That was the beginning
Well,
of it.
no, his
He
mother owned
well,
a candy
but they
shop.
they owned a candy shop, so he transitioned from candy to booze and drugs.
Yeah, he started with the candy, offering the kids.
Why?
all the
Because he
candy
wanted
and
older
stuff.
kids.
Well, as he got older.
Yeah, he got
I
older,
see.
so yeah.
Oh wait, he
You
was
have to- you have to go
molested
with the-
since he was a child.
Well, he was doing
They,
nefarious
they
things.
don't know
let's
for
see.
sure, but yeah. he
No,
was
they
always
do
doing weird
sort of
shit.
because he told. Well, yeah. Well, they killed him actually that night.
Yeah, but crazy stories of how this guy would just get these other kids to be doing the same shit he was doing, and then
Well, paying him was money. It was like Epstein.
Yeah.
It was a pyramid scheme. If you bring more people, I'll give you more money.
yeah.
And let me say, people is, listen, man.
Wow.
The normal public cannot fathom how many pedophiles there are out there.
Yeah.
And I am, like I said, I am so. It's a Louis C.K. joke, but thank God I was not stricken with that.
Being a pedo.
Yes, and liking that, and not being able
You
to
talk
not-
about it an awful lot.
Well, but no,
Oh,
here, so,
this
goes
look at me,
into-
I'm making funnies.
so this goes into the same thing where Gacy was right around the same time.
Well,
Really friendly people.
how come they both had the handcuff trick?
Well, but here, we're gonna tell you. We're gonna tell that.
They probably all know that.
Oh, boy.
Well, no, but
Here
here's
comes
it-
fat girl
well, Here's
stories.
where it gets into it, because even Gacy, he was a very personable person. He knew government officials,
Yeah.
union
He
guys.
met fucking Jocelyn Carter.
Yeah, he was going to run for politics. I forget what he was going to run for.
He was the head of the charter companies, like the, what do you call it, the Lions Club and the Polish
yeah.
people. I mean, Pogo, Polish on the go. That was his other
That was
alter.
his clone.
That was
His
his
clown
fucking
name.
clown name. Polish on the go.
Yeah, so this is where you got to watch out about clowns. But this is
And
where...
Polacks.
Also, if they have any names like that, ask them, what the fuck does your name stand for, buddy?
There was two of them. There was Pogo and there was
Polak on the
another
go?
one.
Okay, well, it
Yeah.
doesn't sound so bad, though, when you hear it.
What's that?
Pogo.
Until
And then
you
think,
realize
where
it
is
was
he
John
going?
Wayne Gacy's clown name.
Well, but also we were,
no,
keep
I
going
know.
because we're going to get into how the...
So here's where it gets everything. People start realizing it's intertwined. All of a sudden, they find out John Wayne Gacy is doing the handcuff trick too. He'd he'll bring the lure to boys to his house, put himself in handcuffs, and then get himself out because he has a key hidden in his hand. He's like, "Here, you try." Tells the boy to do it. Boy does it. Can't get out. That's when the shit starts. And then all of a sudden, they're putting two and two together, where they start realizing that. I mean, they start.
Well,
You
it
know,
sounds like
There's a
something just
multiple network
cop
in
would
between of
know.
what Kiki's talking about,
well, here's
and
where they
there's
start-
like multiple. Like, first of all, when they find this guy, the guy from Texas,
the Texas guy.
what's his name?
I
again?
can't
Son of a
remember his name.
biscuit,
Eric-
dude.
no, Dean,
Dean Coral. That's
Dean
it.
Coral,
So
yeah.
when they find Dean Coral's shit, they find a Rolodex of all these fucking people's names, and these are all the people that are
And
intertwined.
the guys that were working with him, the kids that ended up killing him and showing where the bodies were buried.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, like he
The
said,
boathouse.
there was a Rolodex of all the,
The kids
clientele.
killed the adult?
Yeah.
Wow.
But then they
That's
figure
cool.
out that they're using
and they got
local-
charged though.
Yeah, the kids.
Figures.
Well, they start using local newspapers, local. What else were those?
Penny savers. So
the
what
penny
they
savers.
so what they did is they would put an ad in a penny saver and be like,
I'm a chicken hawk looking for a chicken.
well, yeah, chicken hawk is a term for an old a pedo,
Pedo.
and a chicken is the term for
A young boy.
yes. And
And
they
then
had
it
a
was-
chicken hawk district.
Yeah, well, then there was even names for like babies because they had.
Oh,
freaks
do you
that
want
liked
me to say it?
babies. I forget what was the name for that.
Do you really want me to say it?
Yeah, may
The
as well.
Diaper Pail Club.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But no, but then
Crazy.
they,
I'm so
they-
sorry, man. Listen,
they learned
Jesus,
this went
stop for a second.
cross-country.
Jesus, please bless us because this
I'm
is the
fine.
most.
Just watch
No,
Wheels.
against crimes against children. You homo. We've all know. Not
Well,
gonna
I'm
go
not a
into it.
child anymore. I don't need to be
But you've
protected
done.
from that.
We're not going to go into stories.
But they learned that this
Yeah.
shit was countrywide. That people they learned-
Worldwide.
Well, but
People were coming. Well, they
Oh, yeah,
understood
no,
the
you're
network.
right. It was
'Cause they were
people-
flying
they were
kids
flying
in,
boys
out.
to Europe, France.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah, and
They were
learned-
flying them to California back and forth.
Oh yeah, they
And everything was
learned all
paper
this-
back
It's
then.
crazy. You know what's weird is
Sorry
you
to
know,
interrupt. I'm
No,
letting you
they
keep
They
on
go on
going.
a, they
keep
go on an
doing it.
airplane and the fucking stewardess or whatever.
Larry,
nobody
back then,
says-
back
nobody
then,
says,
You don't even
well,
need
where
they were
is
IDs.
it?
smoking on the plane.
You didn't even need IDs to
Yeah,
get on
but
planes or anything
when it's
like
a
that.
kid, aren't
Yeah.
they like, okay, well, what's
No, this is
going
my
on?
father's uncle.
Yeah.
Who do and everybody? Oh,
It was a Wild West
you
for
guys going to have
pedos,
fun
dude. It
this
really
evening?
was.
Yeah, Paris.
So then it jumps from here to a place, not North Fox Island. It goes to the Boy Scouts in New Orleans
well, yeah.
next.
So then it becomes a big Boy Scouts thing, and all of a sudden,
Well, no. Okay,
well, they
finish what
find
you have
out-
to say.
They find out there's all these other like basically serial murderers, not like killing 20 kids or anything like, but they find that all of a sudden, like, who was the one guy? Was it in Michigan where his father was not the CEO of GE, but he was like the CFO of GE, and you know they're like, all right, your kid's kind of getting out of hand. So they ended up finding.
Well, that was in North Fox Island.
Yeah.
He was involved in that, and then they had the guy that was doing. Dude, these people, Larry,
Everything was covered up.
They have no, they're not covered up. They're smart. They have accountants. They have lawyers. There's layers of protection.
So these
and then they
lawyers
brought
must
the
know
guy
what's
in.
going on.
They brought the dummy
yeah.
in, the coach. Remember, and the coach in Michigan, he was the fall guy.
Oh well, yeah, because he was the poorest.
Yes,
He didn't have the money. But like this,
but they entrapped him with CP.
But even like the son of the GE CFO, they made it look like a suicide. All of a sudden, one cop shows up to the scene, nobody else. He shows up there first, then the rest of them come. So he makes the scene. They're assuming he changed the scene around to make it look like a suicide because they had to get rid of him because it was getting out.
Wow.
And this kept happening. Cops were covered. Well, they found out that the cops were on the take. Everybody was on the take. And, dude, this was the Boy Scouts of America. So many kids were getting molested.
Interesting.
Oh, and this is disturbing because there was high-ranking officials in these Rolodex. Like, the cops, they were on tape talking about this. They're like, oh, yeah, we saw the Rolodex. We saw the names on this Rolodex. And then we went back to ask, Freedom of Information Act to find out where these Rolodexes were, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well,
they destroyed them.
They were destroyed. They
burned
burned them.
They
We're
actually
well,
burned them
why would you
in
burn
Texas
these Rolodexes?
with Dean Coral.
Yeah.
They actually burned them and got rid of them.
This was
and
a
then they kept on
professional
finding
operation.
them.
Yeah.
They find them with the finders, if you know about the finders, and then they find them out with fucking the Paradiso. and then
My thing
It's
with the Boy
disturbing.
Scouts would be say, okay, the only reason you'd be a scout leader is if your own kid was in that troop, and that's how it should be.
Oh, you
and
want to
then
hear?
the only contact they have with a main man that teaches the parents how to do the things that they're supposed to teach the fucking kids if they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, to get their merits.
They
or
don't
whatever,
need some guy that's a lifer that loves being around whatever your old boys that he teaches.
But the problem
Oh
is,
no!
Well,
that's
tell
them
why
about.
it's fucking.
So then here, Larry,
fucking
you want to hear
gay.
something? So then what happened was in New Orleans, okay, these pedos were taking pictures of children, okay, and they sent them to the local photo booth to be processed. And what happened one day was
right.
the freaking the conveyor belt that would process the photos
Jammed up or
broke
something,
down,
yeah.
and when it broke down, it was on a picture of two men indulging themselves in a child. But on that picture, there was a magazine that said Boy's Life, and that can only be accounted to a
Boy Scout.
a Boy Scout leader.
Yeah.
Okay?
And that's how they.
So
yeah,
then
that's
they
how
started
figured
calling
it
him,
out.
and then guess what? Harry Connick Jr. You know who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
His father in New Orleans was the DA at the time. So that's why Harry Connick Jr. and they broke up this pedo ring and actually got time out of these people. They found out this was the first time, and then they found out that the troops, the Boy Scout troops, were sending boys around the country to each other
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, and-
God.
in the falsehood of camps.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking disturbing. But the problem is, a lot of these
And
guys.
then they come back and somebody.
No, you want to know
says,
what's disturbing? They were so meticulous and concentrated and well thought out back then. Guess what they're like now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Think about that.
10
And
times.
here's the
That
thing, the
is
kid
what the
comes back
problem
and
is.
they're like, how was camp? And he's like, oh, fine. He
Well,
doesn't
they
want
won't-
to say I've
they
been
don't wanna
getting
talk
fucking
about it. Yeah.
fucking
Well, they-
violated in
Larry
the
in
ass
North
for
Fox
fucking-
Island in Lake Michigan, these kids would go out there every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend they would fly them out, and the kids wouldn't say anything, and there were thousands of them abused
Well, and the crazy
and
thing
murdered
is,
on
the
there.
person that ran this thing, he would.
Sheldon,
I forget, super wealthy. He would fly the kids' families around, take them for a ride in the plane. He said he was so nice, so fun. But then these guys, they get busted. They hightail out of here.
Netherlands he went to.
They get a huge bail.
He absconded to the Netherlands,
post
and they
a
never
cash bail.
extradited him.
Post a cash bail, and they hightail out
Yep.
of there. And the low man on the totem pole, he's the one that gets busted.
Well,
and does
what the
time.
fuck is a fall
Like
guy
school
for?
teacher or
He's a
something
fall
like that.
guy. That's all he's meant
all
for.
these rich guys, they just disappear.
Yeah, and remember, we
They're
talked
allowed
about
to.
how
And
these
they're
people have,
allowed to.
dude, they have financial funds. They're funneling the money from the production of these films and all of the sexual deviancies. They take this money and they funnel it into accounts, and these offshore accounts, and these hedge funds, and stuff like that.
You know, and then it even goes into, this is where they start talking about Gacy and how the cops, they start to
They
realize,
loved him. They loved Gacy.
Well, yeah, they said Gacy was he was really personable.
Needles wishes he was a little older so he could have got picked up by Gacy. He
Why
would've
would
said,
you say
"Don't-"
that? I don't want to be
He
killed.
would have said, don't
What are you,
kill
crazy?
me. I'll be back next week for more.
All right, Larry, okay. But yeah, so then Gacy, when he says
said,
his...
all
they
right,
thought
I'll let
Gacy-
you live, son.
Well, then when they
thought
say...
Gacy had accomplices, or he was letting other people bury bodies in his
Well, no, he
basement.
wasn't letting people. He was out of town doing work.
Well, but
and they
they-
had the receipts, and Gacy's like, I didn't kill these people.
But they think he was working with other.
Yes, they
pedos,
think he was
killing
involved in a
people.
sect of other
Yeah.
people. He was, what do you call it? Because that's how it always is,
Yeah,
though.
but
I
did
mean,
you hear? Have you heard how Gacy really kind of got? I mean, they knew he was doing something, but then the cops, they were always watching him, and Gacy knew this, so he's like, hey, we'd sit down and have beers with Gacy.
how about when he blew the
We'd have-
transmission out?
Well, yeah, we'd have dinner with Gacy, and they're like, oh, then one day, Gacy's driving like a wild man, fucking doing 70 miles per hour down
Wow.
the side streets. Then all of a sudden, I'm trying to keep up with him. My transmission goes out. I'm fucked. I'm stuck on the side of the road. All of a sudden,
Who
Gacy
pulls up?
walks back. He's like, hey, you guys all right? Comes up to the
Yeah.
door. Hey, what happened, you guys? He's like, you driving so fast, my transmission went out. He's like, well, you want to ride with me?
Yeah.
Then the cop rides with Gacy.
Yeah.
And then they end up going, and Gacy invites him into his house to have like dinner or something. And like, hey,
And
want
then the
some
heat
beers and drink?
kicks.
Well, yeah, and this is the winter time. So then one of the officers goes into the bathroom, and then the vent, the heat was on, and he goes in the bathroom, and he's like,
Man, that's
he's
funky.
like, you know the smell of death if you're a cop. And then all of a sudden, I get a whiff
32.
of something that I knew was a body. And then I get out of there, my eyes are like fucking lit up, and I go tell the other officer, I'm like, go to the bathroom. He goes there, and that's where we got the warrant to search the crawl space
No,
again.
they would follow Gacy to his like
Attorney, jobs.
well, to his Rotary meetings when he'd go to
yeah.
the bar, and the cops were like, you know what? I've never seen a man. I've never seen a man that more people have come up to and talk to. Usually, you are that person that goes out and talks to.
Well,
He's like, I was just sitting there. He bought us 2 beers. The cops were in the bar watching him.
Yeah.
The FBI were in the bar watching him, and they were like, people kept coming. And he was like, keep giving them beers, and he kept ordering them beers,
Well,
man.
they were saying they wanted to see how Gacy was as a person. They wanted to see if he had to go up to people to have these friends, or if actually people liked him and went up to him and talked to him.
And they liked him.
And it's like everybody went.
Oh,
up to
everybody
Gacy.
loved
They
him.
loved him,
Which is
And, like,
crazy.
He talked to the governor. We saw him talk to this. To
Rosalind
this.
Carter.
Yeah, it's like he knew everybody.
He was the Polish.
everybody,
He was a
loved him.
fucking Polak in
Polak on the
charge.
go.
Yeah.
But
But it's
but
so
it's
weird how
disturbing.
they integrate in a society like that. Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden, this guy, because I know.
Frightening, bro.
Well, it's not frightening. It's
Yeah,
like, what
it
did this
is.
guy?
It is, 'cause
well, the frightening part is, I'm going to tell you frightening right now. I'll take you to the
I
west
was
side. That's
frightened when I-
frightening.
yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like that's
No, but
frightening.
here's the frightening part. So on this pod, they actually have
Videotape or audio recordings, I mean, yes, my bad.
Some guy that was always contacting John when he was in prison, helping him sell his paintings, helping him this and all that. And John, he never thought he did anything wrong.
But
And
wait a second. Tell him the best part, how he wanted to use his mouth.
oh, well, yeah, he was
No,
joking
you
with the
said
guy
something
too.
about
No, no,
that.
listen.
Yeah.
Do you
what
want
the
me to
hell-
tell it?
yeah,
I'll say
what
it.
the hell did he
Okay, so
say?
then,
He likes
so then,
saying
no,
that
listen, no, he's talking.
gay stuff.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay, so then he's talking with Gacy on the phone, and Gacy's like, you better keep that mouth warm for me when I get out of prison, because I'm going to use it. And the guy's like, I had to go along with Gacy's bullshit
Yeah.
I hope he
to
kept his mouth
fucking...
warm.
No, he was just busting
Nice.
balls
Yeah,
with
but
the...
then Gacy's
No, I'm
like,
just
"Yeah, I'm
saying.
just fuck- I'm
Yeah,
just
he's
joking
busting
with you.
balls with the
I'm not gonna
serial
do that
killer.
to you."
He's like, yeah, I'll be waiting for you, John.
Yeah.
And then that shut him down right away. And then he would just go into the craziest tirades.
Yeah, but John's like, oh, I'm just joking.
Dude,
with
you want to hear
Yeah.
something crazy? So Gacy would call this guy on the phone, and Gacy would send him a check from prison to cover the phone bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
would be like, oh, how much was the phone bill? He's like, don't worry about it, John. He's like, I sent you a $20 check last month. And the guy's like, $20 just to talk to a guy.
But I think this is why it was a way for Gacy to get his address. He had to give Gacy his
well, he had a
resume.
P.O. box, though.
And was it?
Yeah, it was a P.O. box.
But I'm
He
sure
knew
could
better.
figure out, but yeah,
Well,
but
I mean,
still.
he's gonna die.
But
You know
crazy,
what I mean?
all these conversations he had with Gacy and how he would talk about this stuff, and Man, it's just
Well, it just goes
it's
to-
weird hearing his voice.
Well, the thing is,
talk
it's
so
just like
nonchalantly
it's
about
like
it,
with the
you know?
Mindhunter.
Yeah.
People are so obsessed with serial killers. They really are. And when you really think about these serial killers and these people that do demonic things to hordes of people, which is terrorism technically, okay? It's
Well, that's the thing about Gacy. When I was when I was at the age when he got
what was
busted.
that, dude? Did you fart, dude? Are you kidding
my
me?
throat.
That was rumbler.
Oh man!
When I was at the age
What the shit? I'm all jacked up on protein and
Was that it or
electro.
what?
It got all quiet.
Anyways, it was like terrorism
electrolytes.
for a young kid.
Oh, big
Like
time.
if it was something happening like that right now, and was your kid's age.
I don't know why you point me out and say my kid, but okay.
Because
sure, Larry.
if he was scared and shit of some killer that's gonna get him or some raper that's out there grabbing little boys.
Yeah,
and-
but the odds of that happening are
no, I
minuscule.
know, but you don't understand. But
What do you mean I don't understand?
When
I
you're a
just told-
kid, you understand all that as an adult, but as a kid, you're fucking scared of everything after that kind
Well,
of shit.
the whole thing is
that's
it's
what
just
I'm saying.
indoctrination. That's all it is.
Absolutely,
They put us in
but
front
you
of the
don't know
television
that.
and watch
But you
the
don't know
Challenger
that.
blow up. What do you mean you don't? I understand at that point in time when you're
Yeah, you're a
infantile
kid.
and when 1 year seems like 100 years. You know what I mean? You have no
Grasp on it.
spatial awareness of how
you have no-
old you are and how you know what I mean.
you have no
Like
grasp
now, days go by so quick.
Well, when did he get busted?
Who?
Gacy.
Was it in the late 70s or
Ooh,
early
70. It was
80s?
early 70s.
No, I thought it was like
Oh, no.
78 or something.
At this point in time, I cannot
'Cause I think it was
recollect.
a year after I was born. I
Okay,
think it
so I
a
was
year
like
after I
11
born.
or 12.
Yeah.
So I was fucking scared.
You were
That's
prime
like
meat, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
My
Especially
dad
being
and my
as
dad
close
was
as
saying
we are
things
to
like
him.
he likes things. You're just the perfect thing that he likes. But 12-year-old, that's what he said. They found a lot of 12-year-old boys.
Yeah,
and,
that's what it was.
you know, and my dad saying that, and then he'd say, "Now go out and get the garbage."
and you
things
guys were
like
even,
that.
and you were even probably closer to.
No, they live
No,
down
we
the
lived here.
burbs. Yeah,
We
he
lived
lived.
here.
He lived down the street.
But this is not far. But yeah, they said Gacy had so many bodies in his basement, he had to start dumping them in like the Des Plaines or Illinois
Yeah,
River or
I&M
some
Canal. He went to the
Yeah.
Des Plaines River, which is,
Everywhere.
you know what? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. The thing right now is that these people that are doing this still, you know what I mean? They work on the internet. They get
yeah.
people to do this off just the internet. And then there's probably, they always say there's like 25 to 30 active people that are doing nefarious things, right? The Chicago Pusher. And then we go
How
to,
about the Chicago Puncher? Just got.
oh, again, for like the 32nd time. Have you ever seen the guy in
get
person? I've never
arrested
seen him in
again?
person. Okay, so,
So we
there's
got
this guy.
the pusher, the guy that throws him in the lake. Now there's a puncher.
Oh, he's been arrested.
He just walks
Punches
up and
people.
Two
punches
ladies.
ladies.
And he's like 6'3", 6'4", huge shine.
Yeah.
And he fucking
Piss off if you don't like
one
that.
of them, he fucking, he knocks him the fuck out in one punch,
Yeah,
of
well,
course, because he's
yeah.
and
Yeah,
he
like
does
old
does
ladies,
heavy damage, broken
No,
jaws,
he picks the
orbital.
weakest sheep because that's what you are when you're a predator.
Yeah.
You pick the weakest sheep. So then you know what needs to happen? This guy has been spotted in downtown. At the CIA, can you please, Dan Bongino or wide-eyed Cash Indian Patel with your honeypot girlfriend that makes the worst country music, can you please get us the heart attack
Dude,
gun?
don't
Because
say
I
that
really
shit.
want to do...
She's gonna sue us for $5 million.
No, that's on you, boy, because you just mentioned it.
yeah.
But seriously, can we get a heart attack gun to make the Chicago Puncher go away? I mean, fucking A, this guy's notorious for punching ladies,
Yeah,
and he's still not in prison.
Somebody's
It's
got to
like,
just
you
follow
know what?
this guy around. And
If I was notorious for pulling my
exploit him.
dick out, guess what?
Well, he
Well,
went to court
you'd probably
today.
do fine in Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He went to court today, but he has been incarcerated since August.
Yes,
Well, that's
I think
good.
it's 32 times he's been arrested.
Yeah.
Put the guy down.
And about five
Yeah.
of the times was for punching
Well,
women.
the problem is
in the last couple
gotta-
months is when he punched.
You have
two
to make an
ladies and
example
knocked
out
them
of people.
You do.
That's the thing. We've lost making an example out of people.
That's the
People
problem.
hide behind screens, and then you know what? The screens bleed into real life, and then when real life bleeds into criminals, then you know what? Sometimes you need to catch a bullet for being stupid.
Well, dude, it's like these-
sometimes you need to be killed.
It's like these dumb idiots. Like,
And I'm
trying
not
to block
saying
these
any race. I'm all races.
Well, yeah,
If you're a
don't
white
matter.
pedophile, a black pedophile, an Asian, murdered on site.
Yeah, it
on
doesn't
site.
matter.
I don't distinguish.
Dude, it's the same thing
Well,
with
this
these
guy's just
people
a
are
puncher, and
rocking
I
ice.
also
Well,
think
yeah.
he should be dealt with.
Okay, first of
heavily.
all, a puncher should not be plural. He punched should be prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A
I know, well,
puncher.
He should be getting punched right now.
No, he
Well,
should
here's
be.
the thing.
He
because
goes
they
home
just,
somewhere.
Yeah, they
he
just
should
keep
get-
letting him go.
Yeah, if you're gonna let him go, cut off his arms. See,
Okay.
he's not gonna be doing
Or at
much.
least it's punching, man.
Well, no, because they might start kicking, but then hey.
Actually, yeah,
all right.
because I like that. It's sort of like, you know what I mean? Like it's Saudi Arabian rules. You know what I mean? You steal, you get your hands cut
we're not
off.
gonna take
You
your
punch,
life,
you
we're
get. You're notorious for punching.
And if you start kicking,
You're notorious for raping.
We're taking your
I
feet off.
completely agree with this.
Schwanz.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking all of it. No eunuch bullshit balls. I'm
Yeah.
talking one sweet swipe. You look like a Ken doll, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. And guess
Because
what?
I'm not
Yeah.
a deviant like that. I don't understand
That's what he
that.
wants, and he's not a deviant.
That's what I want. What?
$10.
Right,
No, I don't. I want that on perpetrators of the crime.
he's cracking.
I
his
know.
up.
Me. He's making himself laugh over there.
Oh, that's what you do. Come on, man. It's funny.
Now these guys,
Crickets.
they need to get out of here.
What's that? No, they don't
they
need to
need-
get out of here. They need to be murdered. They need to be killed.
Same
Make an
difference,
example
yeah.
of people because that's how crime. You go to fucking Saudi Arabia, do this shit. You go to Afghanistan,
Oh yeah,
and do this shit.
Singapore, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they got nice.
they don't fuck around. Why? Are, when did
That's
we
what they
become?
would do. You know, that's what they should do. They invite all the
No, boy, here we go.
groups
Prophetic.
over there, all the gays for Palestine. Tell them they're building the best gay bar in the
Nightclub,
world.
yeah,
Yeah.
You guys are
And
all
you're
VIP.
hosting it.
Yeah, you're all VIP.
Larry.
Dykes and fruitcakes invited.
Whoa.
Everybody.
Sounds like
can
you've
come.
thought about this for a while.
No, I just thought of it just now. And then that's where they can round them all up. Have like a.
It's a rooftop party.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a rooftop.
Hey, why don't you guys
a
build?
rooftop bar?
Hey, you know what? We're
actually.
building the place. Why don't you guys build these walls and then stand on the X's?
Just make them all walk the plank.
Walk the plank is even. I mean, they're just going
Off the
I
building.
don't know what's worse. Getting. I mean, you know, when you get a wall pushed on you. I mean, the depths of the ocean is very more sinister, I shall say, right? Because you don't know what's sharks. God, the ocean's gay. We haven't even looked into it.
Not much.
You know?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm thinking about the wall getting pushed down. You could have a wall set up at the rooftop bar where some of them
No,
get
they just
smashed and
no,
some
they
of them
throw
get
them
pushed
off the
over.
rooftop.
It's
Yeah,
I
they
think the best is just
they don't
launch 'em
push.
up.
They
Yeah.
throw. They 86 them off a 4-story floor rooftop.
Cannon that shit. Everybody
Well, this
thinks it's
rooftop
fun.
But here's the
bar is
deal,
like
man.
10 stories.
Think about this. Like we said,
Well, yeah,
we got the
gotta be
Muzzies,
organized.
we got the Jews, the Christians. Who's more organized? Not us.
The Jews.
I mean, and the Muzzies, the Muslim Brotherhood.
Well, and you know why they are? You know they say the Muzzies are the broom of the Jews. Mm-hmm. They do all their dirty work.
Well-
they get the Muslims to go and take over.
Well, here's the
everything.
deal. The Muzzies
And
are
then-
going to take over the whites, and then the Jews are going to come in because we fund them, give all them this stuff.
Well, they're still going to use the goy. You know,
Well, I
they'll
mean,
still
yes,
use
you
us.
need a goy like you rent on a Sunday to flick your light switches, if you know what I mean, for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
wife that's wearing a freaking stormtrooper outfit.
That is the cook from
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, no, that's all right, though.
Not much.
Why are you bringing a phone to the podcast?
Sanford.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Speak, yeah.
Sergeant Anforth.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, on my way to make a dangerous U-turn here. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Holy shit, is he high?
Yeah.
I don't even, man, he shouldn't be
Yeah.
driving, Larry. Tell him not to drive.
So he'll be here real high. We have an extra mic for.
Why would you tell him to not drive?
Well, I mean,
Too late now.
No, it's not. You
right-
can
he's
call
around
him
the
back.
corner, though.
No, you
He
can
said,
call
"I'll be
him
right
back.
there."
We have cell
he's
phones.
already here though. He said, "I'll be right there." He's like, "Oh, I just made a dangerous U-turn." So I mean,
Sounds like
how
your
could you
wife.
turn down. Well,
Hey,
Wow.
speaking of that, did you guys get a new car? Another new car yet or no?
No.
Man,
I
he's
thought-
so retarded. He
I
couldn't
thought-
even answer the
well,
question.
no, I thought he
There's a
didn't
joke
know. I
coming.
thought-
That's how
I
stupid
thought it
you
was a
are.
joke.
Did you get a new car?
Because you know
Man,
the car got
fucking-
totaled.
yeah.
Retardo Montalban over here.
No, I didn't
He
get,
looked
didn't
at
get the
you.
car.
Dude, you literally look like you're going to die. Look at how pale he is, man.
Get some sun.
We had to. We're still waiting for the title to transfer over. It hasn't even been 30
Oh yeah,
days.
right. You guys don't even have the title for the damn
Right.
thing.
So we can't get the money for it.
Oh man, I gotta take a piss.
All right, should we end the pod right now and then do another one?
Yeah, what time?
Yeah, what time are we at? You are gay, so gay.
You are gay.
You are gay.
Thanks for tuning in to Larry Neal's show.
Peace. Later.
He's
Love you.
chewing on his like licorice candy.